This video is a re-recording of the original MGTOW Dudes Are Weirdos video that I recorded and uploaded yesterday. And I'll leave a link to part 1, so we'll just go ahead and call this part 2. But I'll leave a link in the description box if you're interested in looking at that video. But nevertheless, the reason why I'm re-recording it is because some random kid at the park jumped on my back. I didn't know that kid. That wasn't my little white nephew. That was some random kid at the park that couldn't be controlled by his mama. And in order to make her feel a little less embarrassed for the situation, I just played it off and I just captured the organic moment and uploaded it anyway. But nevertheless, we here because he threw off my game and he made me forget what I was going to say. So we're going to take it from the top. All right? For those of you that don't know, MGTOW is an acronym for Men Going Their Own Way. This is, I think it's more so an internet community of men, but this is a community of men that have been chewed up and spit out by the dating world. These are the group of men that were like, yo, fam, I don't know what the fuck you women want. Nothing I do is good enough for y'all. And they're getting frustrated. They're getting so pissed off that they say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You know, and they decided to separate themselves from the dating world. They separated themselves from trying to appease the unrealistic expectations that women have out there. So before we get into it, I always start off with this disclaimer. I learned from the early days of my YouTube career to preface who I'm talking to when addressing the MGTOW community, because you are some fucking weirdos. The MGTOW guys that take along this path, that walk this path and say, you know what, I'm gonna step away from dating and work on myself and find happiness with just myself without needing the validation and the appreciation from women. I'm gonna go find the validation, appreciation, and self-love in myself as a man. Let me go get my shit straight and then everything else will follow. So for those men that step away, you go work on yourself, you're reading books, you're exercising, you're increasing your hygiene, all that type of stuff, more power to you. Good fucking job. As you should. Go better yourself to prepare you for what's to come in your future. I give you nothing but praise and respect. Now it's these internet weirdos that I'm addressing. These internet weirdos that I'm addressing are the men that say, I'm part of MGTOW, I'm going my own way, screw women. And in their own decision, in their own path of men going their own way, they choose to spend all of their time watching alpha male channels, red pill manosphere content, becoming an actual toxic man. You see, because a couple of girls treated them wrong, because they got cheated on once or twice by an insecure woman, they now hate all women and they hide behind the title of MGTOW. These are the losers that go out on and find women's social media pages and keep calling them whores that don't know how to submit to an alpha male. First of all, young men, bring it in real quick. This is something that I always say. Young men, and for those of you that know what I'm going to say, finish it with me. If you have to tell people you're alpha, you're not alpha. Okay? If you're running around saying, I'm an alpha male, that's a telltale sign you're a weirdo. Okay? But why is it that when you make your first decision as an independent man, the first thing you do is spin right around and give all of your energy and attention to women? The funniest thing is, a lot of these people that you go out here and follow, these fresh and fit podcasts, these alpha male podcasts that got you calling all women 304s, you're taking on all of their words saying all women are hypergamous. That's probably the biggest word you know, because all you're doing is regurgitating the ideas of another man. You didn't sit with it for yourself and say, that type of woman is hypergamous. That type of woman is a hoe. You're just saying all women are hoes because you've been ignored or treated badly by a handful of women. First of all, why didn't you take accountability? Y'all are so quick to say that women don't take accountability for anything, but you as the supreme intellect man couldn't take accountability for your poor choice in women? Why aren't you taking accountability for that? Damn. Why didn't I see all those red flags? Damn. She didn't even say thank you for that first date. First date? Wait, hold up. Let's back up even further. Some of you men are MGTOW. Some of you men, so-called men, are hating women so fervently, and y'all haven't even been with a woman. You've never had a girlfriend. You've never even been on a date. but you're taking on the ideologies of men that have gone through the fires of the dating world, and you yourself haven't even been with a woman, and you have the nerve to have such a strong opinion when you yourself well, they always ignore me because I don't have the car and I can't afford all these fancy meals. Look at you sounding like a little victim. And instead of working on yourself and taking accountability, it's just easier to blame somebody else. Really? You guys are weirdos. You guys are part of the reason why women don't respect men in the way that they should. Because there's bad examples like you running around. You think all these women are whores and all this type of stuff? Well, some of you men are dumbasses and you lack the emotional maturity to call yourself a man. Now, for you young boys out there, for you 19 through like 23s, even young 20, like mid 20s, first of all, you shouldn't be hating women. How is it that you can call every woman as a whore, but then if I call your mama a hoe, you gonna get mad at me? That means your statement isn't true, okay? The women that you want are maybe whores because you are still blinded by physical beauty. You think that every woman's supposed to just submit to you because you have a penis dangling between your legs. But half of y'all can't even have a healthy relationship because most of y'all's minds are warped by pornography. The only thing that you expect from a woman is sexual. That's why half of y'all can't even talk to a girl properly because all you know about women interactions with women is porn. Women are sex objects that I'm supposed to stick my penis in and they're gonna love it. Fucking weirdo ass motherfuckers. No. Fam, women are people too. You came from a woman, therefore they deserve respect. Now, okay, I'm not no simp. If they disrespect you, then just leave them alone. But see, the thing is, y'all will go on a bad date and a woman is disrespectful, she's non-courteous, she's non-hospitable, and she doesn't give up the poom-poom on the first date, and you'll go stalk her on social media, you'll go put her picture up there and say, this whore said that she didn't even care if I paid for dinner. She wasted my fucking time. Be on the lookout, fellas. Why do you need all this validation from other men anyway? Why do you need all these men to give you the exact verbiage you need to battle these 304s? Why is it that you watch so many red pill podcasts where they only bring the low-hanging fruit of the female species up there? You think all women operate like that? Really? Really? So you have so little experience with women that you can't even tell that this is the low-hanging fruit. And the funniest thing is, the people that you watch know that this is how you think. They use you for views. What do I mean by that? Well, aren't half of these people's thumbnails actually like an actually attractive woman, like a physically attractive woman? So you be like, oh, look at that. Like it'll be some chick with her titties all pushed up, looking like a straight up hoe. But you're still attracted to her, aren't you? She's still attracted. She looks like your favorite porn star, doesn't she? So you'll click on the video. And then it's filled with the worst examples of women. The women that say, hey, so who should pay on the first day? Well, of course men should. That's their job. Well, what is your job, woman? Well, I'm cute, so they deserve to give me everything. And then that be, see. And you don't even take into consideration that half the time they're doing these things on like college campuses. These are drunk women. Not even just drunk women. These are drunk like 20-something-year-olds. Like 20, 21, 22. Now, I get it. Some of y'all don't know no better. I'm 31. I know black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? I still look young. But you are young. I'm old enough to know that, oh, that's a young girl. That's a child. Who cares what she thinks? She's going to change her opinion when she's around the real one. I am a nerd, bro. I'm a nerd. And hood chicks always have loved me. I've always been good with women anyway. I mean, I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying? we glamorous. But like, some of y'all don't even have that confidence. You don't even have that level of confidence in yourself, and you think a woman is supposed to respect you? What sense does it make? Listen, man. I've been on this journey for a while, not necessarily MGTOW, but self-improvement and all that type of stuff. But you got to start somewhere. So I feel you. You're in MGTOW. You're looking this type of stuff up because you need to make sure you're not the only one going through this. You're not. But for you, especially you young people out there, it's the young people and like the 40 and 50-year-olds that I'm talking to here. Grow up. Get over it. That one girl cheated on you. That one girl used you for dinner. That one girl laughed about you in the group chat. And The best way you get a woman back is not going out there and flaming her on social media. You kill them with success. Go be the dude that pulls up 3 years later, but hey, you wish you, and you don't even have to go show her. Just be successful. And every other woman that now fits you where you are will join your life. That's how this works. A lot of y'all think that you need multiple women. You can't handle multiple women because you're not a leader. You're not ready to lead. The fact that you're regurgitating the words of some 40-year-old bitter-ass uncle online shows that you are not a leader. You're still in your learning phase. You're still in your young phase. It's okay. But let me save y'all from imprinting yourselves with negative thoughts. Every time you see a woman, you're angry. Every time you see a woman, you only see her as a sex object. That's going to completely impact the way that you interact with her. But you MGTOW dudes are completely missing the point. Get off the internet. Put down the porn, put down the social media, and pick up a book. Go learn a language. Go do something that makes you worthy of a woman to submit to you. That word is stupid, but just to use y'all's vernacular, go become the man that is worthy of a woman to submit to. Go learn these skills. Go make yourself more marketable out there in the market value, the sexual market value, all these words that go increase your sexual market value. See, some of y'all are scared of competition. And instead of competing, you're complaining. Oh, women are stupid. Oh, women don't. Oh, women. Yes, gentlemen, women don't think like men. Do you want to date a man? You want to date a... See, and this is what I've been saying. I heard this once. It's always stuck with me. A lot of y'all don't realize y'all want to date your homeboys. I want a girl that plays soccer, plays League of Legends, is dope at Call of Duty, and likes weightlifting. Damn, you want a dude with a vagina. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, some of y'all are so scared of women. Some of y'all have accepted the fact that you're a weirdo, that you're now fucking a pocket pussy. You got waifu pillows. You have a crush on an anime character. Don't this shit sound weird when someone puts it out there like that? But tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. And I've seen you guys making your car. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with making car videos, but I'm just saying this is the MGTOW community, the men that speak out about this stuff. Y'all make these car videos. Half of y'all wearing dingy ass t-shirts. You ain't got a haircut. You speak with no masculinity, man. And then I talked to a girl one time and she just left me on red. I texted her back 73 times and she ignored me every time. The fuck? You texted a girl 73 times and you didn't value your own time enough to leave her in the dust? Oof. Buddy boy, listen. A lot of you apparently have not had very strong masculine role models. So a lot of y'all think that masculinity is fighting and arguing with women. No, your job is to protect women. As ignorant, as stupid as they sound sometimes, it's your job to protect all women because they are the bearers of life. Oh, he's a simp. He respects women. Once you grow up, you'll understand. Especially if you have a daughter. And especially if you did have a daughter. You know, if some of y'all are lucky enough to let a girl let you hit, it's like you're going to have a daughter. And you want a whole bunch of men running around saying that every woman out there is a whore and a sex object, and you have a daughter out here in these streets? So how about you be the change you want to be in this world? Once you evolve internally, your external world will reflect that. So when you become confident, when you become financially free, when you're not worried about this type of stuff and you're not attached to the outcome of a date, you can just date for fun until you form a genuine connection with someone. When you're not stressed, you live in a completely different world. You could just go on a date with a baddie and just be like, hey, so like, what's good? Hey, I don't see us going further, but you want to do this and that? No, I'm not feeling that. Okay, say less. Have a good one. And sometimes even that reverse psychology is enough to make a woman interested in you. Y'all don't even know how to play the game. You just mad you never picked up a rule book. Hey, bro, I'm trying to save y'all. I know I'm joking, you guys, but it's tough love. Some of you are weirdos. Some of you are creeps. Some of you are online terrorists that are scaring the shit out of women, and that makes it harder for the rest of us. I mean, not us. I got a girl. But nevertheless, it's like, it makes it harder for the rest of us, though. You know what I'm saying? Stop being weird and work on yourself. Stop looking for external validation. Do you speak more than one language? No? Go learn something. Can you teach a woman anything other than how to 360 no scope YY ladder stall no scope somebody in Call of Duty? No? Okay. She ain't gonna sit there and want to play video games with you. She wants to be with a man that she can learn from and she can admire. No girl's gonna sit there and be, I'm gonna marry this man because he can get 32-0 in the Call of Duty lobby. Oh my god, did you see how he ganked that guard plank in League of Legends? Oh my god. I mean, there are nerd girls that like video games and stuff, but that's not gonna be enough. She's gonna make sure that you are someone that's suitable to raise her children. And a lot of y'all ain't that. So until you think you are that, stop being a weirdo online. Go work on yourself. To the next one.